So let us begin as always, bringing our awareness to our breath. As we breathe with awareness, we breathe in the light of spirit into our bodies, into ourselves. And it draws us inwards into the physical body, into relaxation, moving us down, allowing the body to relax and to let go as we continue to breathe. We begin to relax, to open, and to become ever more receptive to the energies of spirit that are present with us as we move more deeply into our own being. As we move more deeply within, into the inner planes, we find there is no limit to how deeply within we can go. As we go ever more deeply, and we find ourselves within the inner planes, and we experience ourselves from our heart, no longer living from the busy mind, but from within the high heart. As the peacefulness begins to descend, and as we go ever more deeply into the high heart, we come to that deepest place, a single point of stillness, around which everything takes place, both within and without. And from this place within the high heart, we move up to our crown, opening the crown a little wider and calling down the light of self, the light of soul. As the light of your soul descends from above, through your open crown, into your high heart. And you experience your connection to your true self, to your soul, within the high heart chakra. You begin to feel its love, the love which the soul has for the human self, for it has no judgment, it makes no comments, all is embraced, all is accepted in divine love. And with this acceptance of self and all aspects of self, a peace within is able to be experienced. So take your light down into your pelvic area, known as your foundation, and experience the seat of your soul within your foundation. And you become the light that you are, as the light from above enters through your physical form, and you begin to know yourself as a being of light. So let us ask the Arcturians now, as they bring their starship Athena above us, Giuliano and Henioa, the Council of Elders, as we ask them, please, together with the Temple Masters, to activate the Arcturian Crystal Temple within this room. As the temple begins to form, you may see or sense or visualize the geometries of light, the patterns of light and the colors, but more importantly, be aware of its frequency. For immediately as we invited them, they brought to us all a certain frequency, a higher frequency. So ensure that your body is completely relaxed, that you may be able to receive into your aura the Arcturian frequency. You simply rest and breathe. You become aware of the temple energies that are surrounding you and of the many Arcturians that are here to join you, to work with you. You see their blue light, their blue energy. As you settle into the temple energies, you come into resonance more and more with the frequency which they offer you. So we would like to begin by working with each of you to cleanse and clear your aura and raise your frequency a little higher. So we send down now through your crown and through your aura a shower of light, a blue and silver light, gently clearing any lower energies from your aura, from your energy field. As we do this for you, you will find yourselves feeling clearer and lighter. As lower energies are thrown off, as you become clearer, you also become more aware of your aura, of your energy body. Allow this frequency to move through your physical body, the shower of light entering into your being and cleansing you at the deepest level. There is no effort that you need to make, nothing that you need to do, as we simply do everything for you. We simply need you to open to receive, to come into that gentle place of allowance, where the heart begins to soften, to allow the frequency of the Arcturian love energy to move through your high heart. To allow yourselves to absorb our blue light. As we all come into resonance, so a certain oneness can be experienced, the oneness of spirit, the oneness of the Arcturian blue light. And as you surrender, so the ego begins to let go. And the light of self, your true self, as a divine being of light, begins to take charge. You know yourselves to be divine, beings of light, existing in many dimensions. And we bring to you an amplification of this awareness. And while we do so, we also send from below your feet a gentle, shimmering energy, gradually shimmering upwards, shimmering your aura into higher frequencies as we lift you, as we raise you ever closer into the fifth dimension and beyond, and you begin to experience the bliss of the Arcturian frequency, the ecstasy of divine love, the beauty of who you are, So we ask you now what you would wish for from this equinox. For whatever it is that you wish, as you know, you must bring your frequency into resonance with what you wish for. So we raise your frequency once again a little higher. So the energies which we send over this equinox period come in waves. Waves have been coming to you, and more will continue. It is important how you receive these waves, what you think, what you feel, what you do. Everything is being given to you at this time for your shift into higher consciousness. We raise the frequency a little higher in the crystal temple. Allow your heart to become soft and gentle, fine and delicate. You let go of the ego's need to control, and from your foundation, send your energy down into the core of Gaia. As you move down and connect to her crystalline core, draw upwards the crystal consciousness and the divine mother energies of Gaia. For the crystalline consciousness has also awakened and has much to offer you. And feeling the embrace of Gaia around your aura allows you to feel safe, protected, and nurtured. As the frequencies continue to rise, you leave behind all the fear which you've carried with you through your life. For only love is present here, and only love exists within the eternal now, within your I am presence. So many energies from many areas, many beings are coming to you at this time. Some of you may have been experiencing powerful Kundalini rises. Some of you may have experienced pressure within your head. And I'm sure within your emotional body, many things have appeared and cleared. For you have all been prepared to receive this equinox to the best of your abilities, for each one is at a different place along the journey. But we would like to begin by bringing to you Mary Magdalene as she comes into the center of this temple and expands her energy to embrace all. A deep, rich energy. It's like being wrapped in a blanket of love. And she brings to us all her energy of purity, purity within the heart. And you feel within the stillness of your high heart, your purity, the purity of your soul. And now Goddess Kuan Yin comes to join Mary Magdalene. as she brings to you her energy of compassion. Receive the compassion which she offers you. Allow your heart to receive her love, her compassion for you. And as you allow Kuan Yin into your heart, feel compassion for yourself. For compassion has compassion for all, for everything. Nothing is excluded. Compassion requires you to rise above the human emotions of sympathy. It requires detachment. It requires neutrality. So allow Kuan Yin to raise you a little higher as you move towards the divine state of neutrality, where you experience true compassion. Allow her to come into oneness with you, into your aura, into your being. And we bring now Mother Mary, the Divine Mother Energy, embracing you, enfolding you. Know that you are loved. You are loved simply because you exist. You do not have to be anything to be loved, to receive the love of the Divine Mother. You do not need to earn it. It is your divine right to receive divine love. Allow the energy to flow as you rest in the divine flow, resting in surrender. For your light body wishes to merge with you, which it is only able to do if the ego self is able to surrender to it. Your light body draws closer, merging into your physical being. Your aura expands and your light becomes ever more brilliant. And the waves of energy flow through you without resistance. I am. For you are your consciousness. You are infinite and eternal. So allow your consciousness now to expand upwards and outwards. From within this crystal temple, you become aware of yourself, not as a human being any longer, but as a being of the galaxy. As you look out into the galaxy, floating on the universal sea of consciousness, you know that you are everywhere. Your consciousness exists throughout the galaxy. Your consciousness exists with Gaia. Feel your oneness now with Gaia. And feel the love that flows through your heart. through your third eye, look to your sun. As you connect to the heart and soul of your sun, feel within your heart the frequencies of light which your sun is sending directly to you. You are known to your sun. Feel your oneness through the one spirit to the soul of your sun. As your sun transmits to you into your third eye and down into your heart, the golden ray of the Christ light. As the light of Christ consciousness in its golden brilliance flows to you, entering through your third eye, moving down into your high heart and expanding within your chest. And Sananda's presence is with you now as he brings his light of restoration, his messianic light of resurrection, as you become restored to who you have always been. As the codes of light continue to flow into your third eye, the codes created by Archangel Metatron, activating your DNA, returning your DNA to its perfect original template. Only the higher love of the fifth dimension is able to activate the codes of light which have been downloaded and which are being downloaded. The flow of love through the high heart, returning you to your Christ itself. As you come deeper and deeper into the divine flow of light and love, the liquid light runs through you, through every cell, through all of your being, through all levels of your multi-dimensional self. And as you look into the galaxy of which you are a part, you become aware of the planet Venus, of the beings of Venus, the planet of love, as they send you their rose pink ray of divine love into the very heart of your being. You have let go of all resistance. You are so open to receive. As you move higher and higher in frequency, all becomes so much more beautiful, so much more blissful. For your reality changes simply with your frequency. Your perceptions change as your frequency rises, and a whole new reality opens up before you. So many energies from so many different star systems are all converging with you at this time. But let us now focus on Sirius and Orion, Osiris and Sirius, as they work together in unity consciousness, drawing their energies from the central sun of the universe, and together they transmit to you through your third eye into your heart and whole being the divine masculine and the divine feminine in perfect balance, in perfect union. See them through your third eye and receive their transmission, the perfect balance of Divine Mother, Divine Father, light. As you come into balance within, harmony within, and you feel the empowerment through the column of light rising upwards through you, above your crown, to your soul star chakra. The light of God fills you now. And through the golden light of your column of light, blue and rose pink and diamond light, and you rise ever higher into the higher kingdoms, returning once more to where you have always been, to who you have always been. And the light of God shines upon you. And his brilliant white light activates within you the knowing that you too are God. For there is only one of which all is a part, the one life, the one spirit, the one creation, and I am one with you, and you are one with me. And all the density of the lower realms is long forgotten, as the past no longer exists, and you experience the freedom of having left behind all that has passed, as you are free to soar ever higher. And ecstasy and bliss, unconditional love and acceptance, compassion, purity, balance, harmony, all rests now within your being, existing within your etheric body, within your higher dimensional selves, entering into the physical as you are ready to receive. Allow yourselves to receive the energies which we now send you of joy and celebration. In oneness with Gaia, as she also receives through you. the star families, and your light body shines forth from within in oneness, with all those from the galaxy that have been sending you their light and love for so long. And as we all together throughout the galaxy feel this celebration and joy, there is no longer any separation. Unity consciousness. So many star systems, so many magnificent beings in oneness, in unity with you. So bring these cosmic energies through you to beloved Mother Earth, to all life, to all humanity, that we may all rise together in oneness, returning to the new earth, as you hold that vision within you. And Master Saint Germain will be leading us into the new earth as we invite him and his violet fire the fire of love, the fire of transmutation, the fire of transformation, the violet fire from the heart, the soul of beloved Master Saint Germain. Please be with us and guide us through. So we give our thanks to you all as you bring your awareness fully in to your physical body. Your energy, of course, is much bigger, but you must remain grounded into your physical body and into the earth as you continue to move higher in consciousness, expanding in consciousness. You rest in the seat of your soul, and from within the seat of your soul you begin to open your eyes as and when you feel ready.